What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Headbanger's Closet. This is your buddy Brett here. Gonna do a little video today. Gonna kind of get a little personal, you know. Gonna tell you guys a little bit more of my story about how I kind of got into this, and we're gonna, because it kind of pertains to what the record I'm gonna talk about today. So anyway, you know, my mom always played music when I was a little boy. You know, little kid, like 2, 3, 4 years old. Rod Stewart, ABBA, Air Supply, the Monkees, the Beatles, Barbra Streisand, Rod Stewart. Oh, God, was one of my favorite. So as a little kid, you know, I was always hearing music. She played it at the house on a record player. Played it in the car on the cassette tape, or, you know, I think that was what she had, was a cassette tape. It wasn't an 8-track, you know, I'm not that old. But, you know, she played it, and, you know, good, you know, kudos on her. Good for her. I'm so glad she did, because that kind of molded me. I was always a music lover. Like, I loved everything she played. I loved it. And then, of course, one day I was I went to Catholic school, so I was in the playground before school started, and I heard a music, and it was like nothing I've ever heard before. And it turns out the song was "The Looks That Kill" by Motley Crue off the Shout at the Devil album. It was 1983. I was in the 2nd grade. So I loved that album. And then subsequently, like, I think like a year or two later, I was, you know, I'm a product of divorce, so I was with my dad, and, you know, of course, the dad wants to do what the kid wants to make him happy, so he bought me the Shout at the Devil tape, despite the fact that the dudes on the cover looked like girls that worship Satan. But anyway, but the first record I ever bought on my own, you know, I did the household chores, and I gave the money to my mom. She bought the record for me, but it was the money I made. It was a record that the hit song was on MTV like every 40 minutes. And this was 1984. I was 9 years old, and it was Van Halen's 1984. Probably one of the best rock albums of all time. Of all time. I gotta say it again with the people in the back, because, you know, they're like, "Oh, Guns N' Roses." Fuck that shit. Guns N' Roses bullshit. Van Halen is awesome. I said it on my Kill 'Em All Warner Brothers 2008 anniversary, which, by the way, you know, thank you everybody for watching that one. That was a, you know, pretty good viewed episode. But anyway, so I said on that Van Halen's first record is probably one of the best debut records of all time. And I stand by that statement. And this is like the 4th or 5th record. This record is so good. I mean, like I said, they played Jump every 40 minutes. Panama. The Hot for Teacher. God, Hot for Teacher, I tell you, I was 9 years old. When they played Hot for Teacher, I was like, oh, okay, check this out. Oh, okay. Hot Teacher in a Blue Bikini. That was like 9 years old, so that was kind of, you know, chicks. So anyway, Van Halen's 1984. Every song on this record's a barn burner. Like I said, you had the hits. You had Jump, which, by the way, this is an original, so it's still got the Jump hype sticker with the hit single Jump on there. It's in really bad condition, so I kind of don't want to mess with it, but, you know, it's got the hits. Panama, Jump, Hot for Teacher. But it's got, you know, your classics that you come to know and love from Van Halen. That only if you're a Van Halen fan you're going to know these songs. Drop Dead Legs. 9 years old. I knew exactly what they were talking about. Which, you know, saying something else. Well, whatever. Favorite song on the album, though? I'll Wait. Again, subject matter. As a 9-year-old kid, your brain starts to kind of wander. But to this day, it's got to be my top 3 to 4 favorite Van Halen songs of all time. That keyboard, at the time I didn't know Eddie Van Halen was a guitar player and doing keyboards. That's just a damn good song. This whole album's awesome. Top Jimmy, great album. Everything about it's awesome. I was lucky enough to see them sort of recently when David Lee Roth came back and fronted the band. They did a tour. No Michael Anthony. It was Wolfgang, Van Halen, Eddie's son playing bass, but whatever. It was a great show. Had an awesome time. Saw him in Gwinnett Arena up in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Great show. Album still stands up to this day. You put this record on, you go to a party of like college-age kids or whatever. Throw this record on. Those dumbasses don't know that this thing came out in 1984. They're dancing along, singing along. They think it's a record that just came out with some rock band of the day. Great album, great band. For what it's worth, don't judge. I'm also a fan of, Van Hagar, whatever. 5150 is one of my favorite albums as well. So, but anyway, this is where it started for me. Like I said, heard Motley Crue first, and that kind of got me on like the rock train. But this was the album that I bought and listened front to back on the cassette tape over and over and over again. I mean, I didn't ever stop listening to it. I still listen to it to this day. But for those formative years, from like 9 years old in 1984 to like, a few more years after, I listened to this album constantly. And that kind of built the foundation to the metal fan I am today. So anyway, give 1984 some love. When you're going and doing whatever you're doing tomorrow on Saturday afternoon, play it. It's awesome. You're going to be singing along. It's one of the greatest records there ever was. So appreciate you guys watching. Thankful for each and every one of you. If you hit the like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you think I suck, just drop a comment below and give me the old, fuck you, stop doing these stupid videos comment. Some of you have done that, so whatever. It's cool. But I appreciate everybody, tuning in and, just getting warmed up. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys and a lot of stuff to talk about, and looking forward to it. So, by the way, last video, hold on, let me top the Rockies. I said you guys get a 2-for-1, 2 videos 1 week. Well, this is a 3-for-1. 3 videos 1 weekend. Cheers, you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks.